Hi, my name is Paulina Zuczek and I'm a fourth year Popular Music Studies student here at Western University. I was recommended the program by my local teacher. I'm an out-of-province student from Calgary, Alberta, and she had a student that also came here a few years older than me, and that kind of sparked my interest with the popular music. It's a very interesting program as it's one of the only in Canada that offers you a degree in studying popular music, which is amazing. So because I was an out-of-province student, my audition process looked a little bit different. I was told to record two videos, two different songs, so a ballad and an upbeat rock song. And I found that to be a very stress-free environment because I didn't have one chance to do the audition. I had several chances since it was recorded and a video option. So I found the instructions and all the guidelines to be very helpful to how to apply and how to send my audition in and who to send it to. And I heard back very quickly, and I found the process to be very simple and stress-free, which is very hard to find with applying to post-secondary as a high school student in grade 12 with everything being so high stress. It was very easy to apply to Western, so my audition process was a big thumbs up for sure. My favorite part of the program, I think, is the fact that it's so small. You really get to know everybody in the program, and you really get to co-write with people. For example, we have a songwriting course. You go into groups and you write songs, you write projects, you're allowed to collaborate, record together, so you have everyone pitching in, and you really get to build this bond and this family and this community with this program. And I formed a band through the 4 years that I've been here, and all my band members are my friends and they're in my program, and I think that's probably the highlight of the program, is that you become so tight-knit with everyone that is involved here and in this community. And being in music in general as a faculty, it's the smallest faculty, or one of the smallest, so you really get to know everyone, and the transition is very smooth and everyone's very kind and open, and we all work hard here and we're all here for the love of the music. So I think definitely that's a highlight, is that the environment is very inclusive and pro collaboration, working with each other and having a good time and just making music. So I think that's the best part, is just getting to work with everyone and getting to know everyone from all different parts of Canada or Ontario. As a popular music student, I came into this program as an aspiring artist, and that continued through. And I tried everything that I could in order to break into the industry here, to break into the community as an aspiring artist, as a vocalist and a piano player. And so that started. I was looking for a part-time job in my second year, and someone recommended the restaurant on campus called The Wave. So I applied, and I was lucky enough to get accepted, and I worked there for the 3 years that I've spent in my undergrad. And well, basically how the story goes, one day on a Friday in the afternoon, someone was playing live music at The Wave, and that sparked some interest, and I went up to my manager and I said, hey, I'd love to do that. Like, how can I do that? Like, what are the requirements? Are you open to trying out some student talent? Because there's so many talented students in the music faculty, and we're always looking for places to perform and gain experience and all that kind of stuff. And he was more than willing to open it up to students, so that's kind of where that started. And yeah, it grew to becoming an event that happens every Friday. It's called Student Music Fridays at The Wave. We've got a cycle of musicians that go through that are students, so every week you can catch someone different for 2 hours, and yeah, it's an amazing experience. It's paid as well, so that's awesome for students, and thank you to The Wave and the USC for creating that kind of opportunity. One of the great things about this program, I would say, would be the fact that you have this flexibility to take your education and take the opportunities that Western offers into any direction that you feel, basically. Because of the way our module is structured, there's a lot of free space to fill in with other courses. Several of my peers have filled it with another major or another minor, depending on what you feel, but I took the path of just exploring and seeing what I like. So I was able to take some business courses, some film study courses. They were all catered towards popular culture, since that's what I'm interested in popular music. But I was also, with all this free time, I was able to gig and find performances outside of the community in London. Also aspire to be an artist and reach out and meet other musicians around the community and work together. So I think one key thing or one piece of advice that I would give when coming into this program is to be willing to open up to other opportunities and join clubs, join other community projects, meet other people, definitely reach out and branch out beyond the program. You will get more out of the experience and you'll get more out of your program if you do take those skills and you apply them throughout your whole undergrad.